BEEX project is a no-profit foundation about visual art and photography. If you want to help us, just drop a donation on buymeacoffee.com/BerlinExplorer. And welcome to this 50 minutes of experience. And today I'm with Eugenia. Oh my God, this is really complicated for me. Please present
It's
yourself.
Eugenia.
Gorbuszyna. And welcome to this podcast.
Yeah, hello.
So, first of all, I would love to, if you can introduce a bit of yourself, then we can go to talk a bit more about some of your pictures, some of your experience. What else come out from this podcast?
Okay, so as you heard, my name is Eugenia Gorbuszyna. I'm 23 years old and I'm a student now. I'm from Belarus, but now I live in Poland for about 5 or 6 years. And here I'm a university student. I'm working here. So it's, I think, all about me for now.
Oh my God, 23 years old in just less than 1 minute is really the fastest, shorter introduction of someone I ever heard in my life. But no, it's not true. There was another guy was saying, yeah, this is my name and that's it. And so let's talk more to discover what is, if it's all or not. And so first of all, I wanted to ask you, what do you study?
Now I'm studying American Studies at the University of Gdańsk, but okay, my university experience is so complicated because when I was in high school, I was preparing for medical school. But at the last year of my high school, I just failed my exams. Not at all that I was not prepared, but I have done it for purpose because I didn't want to go to a medical school. But in Belarus, you kind of have to go to the university because of our, not a culture, but some expectations from your family. Because
almost every country, I think, actually, it's the most stupid person in the world has a degree, so you have to fight for that. But I will say that. I will say it's true for sure, but otherwise, you can, in a way or another, be no better, but be prepared in any case, even if you don't have a degree. And sometimes most of the people I know that they had success in them life, they didn't study at university, or they, like me, I did university 2 times, and 2 times I didn't got the degree for many different reasons. But every exam I did was the higher point. I got it. It was not about that. It was about more, I was bored to go in university for 3-5 years. And in the same time, I wanted to do it also something else. And so then you have to take a decision if you want to spend your life in university, if you can permit to doing that, or if you want to do it something else.
Yeah, so I wasn't prepared to start my adult life and university life at the age of 17.
Oh, don't worry.
I had to move to
years.
yes, and
7 years to start your adult life.
I don't know, but at the age of 17, I wasn't prepared to move to another country and to study with people 3 years older than me, and yeah, basically I wasn't prepared to live by my own and pay for apartment or something like this. So
yeah, this is understandable. It's for sure what I think is in general, I think we are totally in a tornado, in a hurricane of rules about studies, and we don't have, in a way, the time to really choose and see and discover what we really love in our life. And this is because of a system that want to prepare us to be I don't want to use the word slave, but it's like that. But to be slave of this system that provide workers for the society. And so, yeah, we study 8 hours in the school. We are going for 8 hours because 8 hours is the minimum of the work you have to do it in the future, and then you have to stay at your place, at your spot, because it's like that when you go in the office. I mean, everything is comparable to what is the life of a medium normal worker. But then in a way or another, we are shaking ourselves, no?
Yes, I totally agree with you.
So I think sometimes it's even better if you shake yourself when you are more younger than you are more oldest, because it will be a really big problem when you will be, I don't know, 40, for example, and you will understand that probably everything you did in your life was not what you wanted to do it.
But it's never, it's never late to understand it.
No, it's never late.
Start
I mean,
fresh start.
if you don't die the day after, it's never late.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, to go on the topic then, we talk about also how do you get in touch with the world through using photography. We don't care if you're a photographer, if you are not a photographer. I mean, you use a tool. If you can use a phone, if you can use a camera, doesn't matter. It's important how do you feel and what do you want to communicate in the moment, and you know that you want to communicate something when you post a picture, for example.
So it's all started with digital photography because I always felt like I had to do something artistic and something, to express myself in some way. But I didn't want to draw or didn't want to play music. I tried it, but it's not for me. And when I discovered photography, I felt like it's my way to express myself, and I started to take some pictures, digital pictures, at the age of 13, and then it was more like hobby, but years later it started to be more professional. I started to take some professional photo shoots, and when I moved to Poland also I continued to do it. But with film photography, it started when I was 17 or something like that. My friend gave me a camera. I don't remember, it's like typical small analog camera, and he gave it to me and said that he doesn't want it. So he just gave it to me and said, okay, so I don't want it, you can take some pictures. So I tried, and I really liked it because of the feeling that you don't know what will you have after you finished the role.
Totally. I know the feeling.
So that's my
beginning with the
beginning.
Yeah, it's and then I'm scrolling, for example, right now the Tumblr page, and they're full of pictures, and it's nice because there's a lot of moment, a lot of different colors, different kind of photography, because there is also, I think, Polaroid, the Lumix, not Lumix, what's my god, Instax, I think,
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, it's really interesting, and also it's nice to work also you do it as a, for example, in some cases I see there are weddings or demonstration, and so in a way become your mantra, we can say. So it's something you do it every day, no?
Yeah. I like to take my camera with me when I go to work or when I'm with my friends or when I'm on a trip. So
Yeah,
it's
that
kind of I have my camera all the time with me. Or
all the time with you, and there are some pictures, for example, where you are more touched from what you see, and it's clear in some picture to see that, because it's kind of, you see a frame that probably no other people see around you, and then you have to stop and take this shot, no? There are
yes.
these moments. And sometimes did you question it yourself about that?
Sometimes, because it depends on my mood, because sometimes I just purposely go for a walk to take some pictures. Just it's like meditation, because you go for a walk and you look at the streets of your town or at people around you in a different way when you go, I don't know, to a coffee shop or to the university or somewhere else, and it's a different kind of photography for me when I just go somewhere with my friends, or when I'm just on purpose go to take some pictures. So it depends.
Yeah, it's for sure. It depends of the situation. Another thing I wanted to ask you, it's do you think there is something changed completely in your life when you started to take pictures more often?
Yeah, I started appreciating some moments more, because when I was a child, I always looked at my grandma's albums with some photos, and it was so adorable because she has all these moments from her life in those pictures, printed pictures, and I always wanted the same albums. But then, you know, Instagram era and all this digital smartphone photography appeared, and then I just I just didn't know how to.
So you want to tell me you don't have an album where you passed your picture?
I have actually now,
Okay.
as I started film photography, but back then when I was a child and I looked at those pictures, I just it was a pity for me that all these things are disappearing. But then I discovered that people still doing film photography, and I was really under impression that I can do
Yeah,
it
there
too.
are a
And
lot. I mean, I probably, yeah, I mean, not more than digital, because actually everyone shooting digital, but because also we have a camera in our hand in the phone, you know. But I know a lot of people, and there are thousands and thousands of people. They use film, still film, and not only film, because there are many other ways to shoot photography as a channel type, antotypic, and a lot more different technique in chemical way. And have you ever tried to doing something different than film and always analog?
no, I think not. Just film, digital, and sometimes I bring my Instax with me or Polaroid.
So I give you a next challenge. Huh? You can try to doing some channel type. It's really easy. You can find a lot of tutorial on the internet, and trying to start to make picture in a different way, in a totally different way, to understanding much more where come from this technique, in which way, in the chemical way. And you can do it. For example, channel type is made with the pigment of channel, but you can do it also. The antotypies is made with vegetables and fruit. You can mix them, and some of these plants or fruit, they have more particular details in them, chemical construction. They permit to be photosensitive,
Mhm.
and to get impressed There are a lot of
It's
stuff.
very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's difficult to find for the antotypic because all of what I found is totally in Spanish. All in Spanish. I didn't find anything in English. So I don't know.
So it will be a
Probably,
challenge.
probably in your language you can find something. I don't know. I didn't try, but for the channel type, yeah, you can find a lot of stuff in every language possible.
Oh, I will try it, definitely.
So it was nice to meet you and to talk with you, and I hope to see more about you in the future and to have another talk in the future to see what's changed, what's grooved, what they are doing, and hope, yeah, you can get in touch with nice stories also in Poland. I mean, I'm getting in touch with a lot of people from Poland. I should visit Poland.
Yes, you should.
And then, yeah, I wanted to say if anyone is listening this podcast, you can find your profile, your link in the description. If they want to join with them experience or comment or cryptic or what else, or they want to say I to you or I to me or I to the wall, they can use the last link in the description. And thank you a lot again.
Thank you. Thank you for this conversation, and thank you for this podcast.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. Learn more about our project at allmylinks.com/BerlinExplorer or visit our Instagram and follow Berlin Explorer Project.